Today we're going to be studying mathematics
and emerges from the second mirror.
These words sound
Be your teacher for today.
Good day everyone, you're welcome to class. We've treated 5 different topics. Today we'll be going into another topic. Remember, at the end of this module, you will be writing an examination. I hope you didn't find the previous questions difficult to attempt. Remember, if you do have any difficulty, send us a feedback through the WhatsApp number displayed on our screen. Today we'll be talking about multiplication of 3 digits number. The first question, 425 times 794. Remember the multiplication sign, times. So what do? We'll take each digit individually. 4 times 5, 20. Put down 0 and lift 2. 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Place 0 and lift 1. 4 times 4, 16. Plus 1, 17. Now we go to 9. 9 times 5, 45. Write down 5 and lift 4. 9 times 2, 18. 18 plus 4, 22. Write down 2 and lift 2. 9 times 4, 36. 36 plus 2, 38. Observe, I didn't start writing the 5 from the same end as this 0. I move a digit. Now 7 times 5, 35. I'm not writing the 5 here, I'm writing it here. 7 times 5, 35. Write down 5, lift 3. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 2, 17. Write down 7, lift 1. 7 times 4, 28. 28 plus 1, 29. Now I add up. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 5, 5. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 4, 14. Write down 4, lift 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 8, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. Write down 7 and lift 1. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9, 13. Write down 3 and lift 1. 1 plus 2, 3. So the answer is this. 1, 2, 3. 337,450. Let's go to the second question. 507 times 867. 7 times 7, 49. Write down 9 and lift 4. 7 times 0, 0 plus 4, 4. 7 times 5, 35. 6 times 7, 42. Write down 2 and lift 4. 6 times 0, 0 plus 4, 4. 6 times 5, 30. 8 times 7, 56. Now I'll write 6 and lift 5. 8 times 0, 0 plus 5, 5. 8 times 5, 40. Now I add up. 9 plus 0, 9. 4 plus 2, 6. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6, 15. Lift 1. 1 plus 3, 4. Plus 0, 4. Plus 5, 9. 3 plus 0, 3. And 4 plus 0, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 439,569. Let's take some examples. A bag of rice costs 5,500 naira. How much will 5.5 bag of rice cost? How much will 5.5 bags of rice cost? So what we are doing is 5,500 times 5.5. Five times 0, 0. 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 5, 25, lift 2. 5 times 5, 25 plus 2, 27. 5 times 0, 0. Take note where I've put the points. I didn't put it directly in front of this first 0. 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 5, 25. Write 5 and lift 2. 5 times 5, 25 plus 2, 27. Now I add up. 0, 0, 5, 7 plus 5, 12, lift 1, 1 plus 2, 3, plus 7, 10, write 0, lift 1, 1 plus 2, 3. Now, decimals. We have our decimal number 5.5, 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place. So we come back to the answer and then count from the end 1 decimal place. From the right end 1. So I need to place a point here. So my answer would be the answer is 30,250 naira. Let's take another example. 84.75 times 300. The decimal point is this way. We could use two methods here. Remember, we are multiplying decimals by whole numbers. Decimals by whole numbers. Now, we could use two methods like I said. In method 1, we could go directly. 84.75 times 300. 84.75 times 300. 0 times 5, 0. 0 times 7, 0. 0 times 4, 0. 0 times 8, 0. 0 times 5, 0. 0 times 7, 0. 0 times 4, 0. 0 times 8, 0. Now, 3 times 5, 15. Write 5 and lift 1. 3 times 7, 21 plus 1, 22. Write down 2 and lift 2. 3 times 4, 12 plus 2, 14. Write down 4 and lift 1. 3 times 8, 24. 24 plus 1, 25. Now we add up. 0, 0, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2. Now the decimal number is 2 placed. 2 decimal after the whole number. So we come here and count 2 decimals. 1, 2. So I place a point here. The answer becomes 25,425.00. This 0 could be insignificant, so you could call it 25,425. Now, method 2. $84.75 times 300. You could make the question simpler for yourself by doing this. 84.75 times 300 is the same thing as 100 times 3. So 100 times 3. What do I do? 84.75 times 100. These 2 zeros makes it easy for me to multiply. All I need to do is to move 2 digits forward to the right hand. 84.75 times 100. Because of these 2 zeros, I move 1, 2. This becomes 8,475. 8,475. So what is left is, I have done 84.75 times 100. What I want to do is 84.75 now times 100 has given me 8,475. Now times 3. So 8,475 times 3. 3 times 5, 15, lift 1. 3 times 7, 21, plus 1, 22, lift 2. 3 times 4, 12, plus 2, 14, write 4 and lift 1. 3 times 8, 24, plus 1, 25. So my answer is 25,425. You can see that the 0 is off. Like I said here, the 0 could be insignificant. So whenever you are multiplying numbers that has zeros behind, the zeros are significant for this number, but then it makes multiplication easier. Now let's move ahead to multiply decimals by decimals. We have multiplied decimals by whole numbers. Now I want to multiply decimals by decimals. The question is 0.02 times 0.9. 0.02 times 0.9. 9 times 2, 18, lift 1. 9 times 0, 0 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 1. 9 times 0, 0. 0 times 2, 0. 0 times 0, 0, 0 times 0, 0. Now we add up 8, 1, 0, 0. Now decimal numbers. How many decimal places do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we need to count 3 places from this answer. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So I place a point here. The answer becomes 0.018. 0.018. Now, how do we multiply fractions? Okay, we have 2 questions on the board. Multiplication of fractions by fractions. The first question is 2 over 3 times 4 over 9. 2 over 3 times 4 over 9. Now, this is multiplication. It isn't addition nor subtraction where we need to work on the denominator, so we could go directly. What do we do? 2 times 4 all over 3 times 9. 2 times 4 is 8 and 3 times 9 is 27. So the answer would be 8 all over 27. The second question, 6 whole number 2 over 5 times 7 over 20. Now we have a mixed fraction here. We need to change it into an improper fraction like we learned in the previous lesson. What do we do? 6 times 5 plus 2 all over 5 times 7 over 20. 6 plus 5 is 30 plus 2, 32 all over 5 times 7 over 20. Looking at this, we could go directly as it is to just have 32 times 7 all over 5 times 20. Then you multiply directly and get the answer, or would try to reduce them to the lowest 10. Now let's take 32 times 7. 7 times 2, 14. Right 4, lift 1. 7 times 3, 21, plus 1, 22. 7 times 2, 14. Right 4, lift 1. 7 times 3, 21, plus 1, 22. So I have 224 all over. 5 times 20 is 100. 5 times 20 is 100. So I could reduce this. And break it down. What number could divide both? I could divide by 2. I have 1, 1, 2 all over 50. 2 could still go. How many 2 can I find in 11? 5. Remainder 1. Lift it here. 12. How many 2 can I find in 12? 6. All over 25. So the answer here gave 56 over 25. Then this is an improper fraction. I could change it back to a mixed fraction. How many 25 can I get in 56? 2 whole number. Remainder 6. 6 over 25. In the other method, you could have some questions where you could just cross out directly. I had 32 over 5 times 7 over 20. So I could cross out directly. Look at 32 and 20. I could reduce this directly. What can I use to divide both numbers? 4 could divide. How many 4 in 20? 5. How many 4 in 32? 8. So there is no other number that could cross out this number. So I have 8 times 7 all over 5 times 5, giving me 8 times 7 is 56 all over 25, which is what I've gotten here. 56 over 25, now giving me 2 whole numbers, 6 over 25. While I'm emphasizing this is because there could be some questions where you could just cross out directly. I hope you understand this. Now I'll give you some questions to attempt and you won't find them difficult. Questions. Number 1. 8 whole number 1 over 4 times 4 over 5. Number 2. 1.01 times 1.3. Number 3. 37.60 times 600. And number 4. 385 times 385 times 634. By the time you have gone through this whole module, you would be a better student and you'll be able to take the exam at the end of the module. Thank you. Meet you at the next lesson.